everybody. It is going to collapse. The world is going to end, and it's going to happen in 3 weeks, believe it or not. Okay, so this is what I've been listening to, a lot of websites. I swear they don't have any idea what they're talking about. They say the same thing. Johnny Bravo, he's a stock in every video is, oh, it's all going to end, and it never does. So we're going to talk, okay, because I had a very disturbing comment yesterday, because I decided to raise the price of my Batmobiles and my pickup trucks, because I only have 8 of them left out of 1,000. Okay. Now, I could put them on sale for $39.99. I could do that. And I could. Yes. You're probably saying, well, Brian, why are you sucking us for another $10? Okay. Well, like I said, if you guys could just follow my bank account for one day, I think everybody would have a different perspective. Okay, so you obviously notice that I'm in the van, and therefore you kind of might understand what is going on. So Adam Hurt is, all we have is UNM. We have UNM watching. We need 8 likes, but that's fine. If we don't get 8 likes, I'll deal with it. So we're gonna go for 1 hour, and then I got a meeting I have to go to. So we're gonna be 1 hour. James Butler is a hello. Okay, so here is what conspired yesterday. We had one of our customers, Kevin Carroll. He's bought, a nice quantity of items. He got all upset because I changed the price to $49.99 on the pickup truck and the the Batmobile, because I only have 8 left. Now, technically, I have I have 2 boxes, which is 24 of the black 55 Bel Airs. The black one with yellow flames. That was the second release. I have 2 boxes left. I have 24. Now I could we put those out for sale once in a while. Maybe I'll put 2 up for sale, or maybe 1 up for sale for $49.99. It's all supply and demand. And this is what I've been saying from the very beginning, is that I only make 1,000 cars. And people think, well, that's a lot. No, it's not. It's basically a drop in the bucket. It would be like putting a piece of sand, 1 speck of sand, into a pool, and the pool representing all the water, or fill it with sand and put 1 piece of sand in the pool. That would represent the amount of product that I'm offering to really the world. Really anywhere in the world can buy my product. And I don't do it out of greed. Heck, let me explain something to you. If I wanted to be greedy, I could be greedy. Okay, I know how to be greedy. Okay, I know how to soak somebody for something they really don't. It's easy to upsell. Now, upsell, not necessarily. Okay, I do it when it's necessary, but I don't do it, a lot, because upselling is really selling somebody something they really don't necessarily need to begin with. Now, they might need it later, and that's the compulsion of buying. Okay, maybe I'm backwards on this. Completely backward. You're not successful if you don't, to the customer, $10,000, $12,000 in a car they were never going to be able to pay off. So I saw it, and I didn't like it at all, and I didn't want to be any part of that type of sales. So this funny video, okay? This video was so funny, And it basically just proved to me that owning a Tesla, okay, is an absolute waste of time. Okay? And I don't care if they go through all the technology, this or that, or the fact of the matter is, owning an electric vehicle, especially in the north in the winter, is an absolute mistake. So there's a guy that did a video. I was watching it on Liberal Hive Mind. They do a lot of these. And he's a reporter. And I think he lives in Washington or Virginia. Anyways, it got down to 20 degrees. He goes out to his Tesla. He can't get it to start. He can't get it to start. It's got 11% battery in it. Comes up saying that is warming. So the batteries have to warm up to charge, which I could have told you that. He spent 3 hours, okay, trying to charge this battery, and it still wouldn't charge. So he basically couldn't even use this Tesla. And then Ryan was talking about a friend that there's, I guess, an internal battery running. Well, that battery doesn't have that battery is charged by the battery. So if the battery goes dead, that battery can't charge. And you can't even start it with that battery. See, the fact is that there is nothing that's going to replace the combustible engine. Now, I mean combustible. I mean the piston-based engine, the combustible engine, either driven by natural gas, by hydrogen, by other fluids, okay? But the combustible engine, with pistons and a carburetor and that type of device has an output and a productivity that is off the charts. You can go from 0 to 60 seconds in your electric car. That's great. Oh my goodness, have fun. But you know what? The problem is getting that thing to go from 0 to 60 if it's out of battery power. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Then you had this blizzard that went through. I'd like to know, see, this is the things I see. When I worked for all these companies and everything, I never wanted to know what our sales was. I never wanted to know what the sales were. Okay, yeah, I could get sales number anytime. I wanted to know, what are the returns? How many of the returns are you getting? That's all I wanted to know about, because the returns would tell us, okay, do we have a problem, number one, and should we fix that problem? And so if you don't have any returns, then you're doing pretty good, okay? Now, do I have any wood in this car? I don't have any wood in this car, so I'll knock on plastic. So right now, as of Wednesday, December 28th, we've had about maybe 1 or 2 returns of everything that we shipped, okay? Now, you compare that to Amazon, I guarantee you Amazon is drowning in returns. So you're probably saying, okay, why is Brian going down this road right now? Why is he constantly talk? He just constantly blabbers and blabbers. Here's a Tesla right here. You can tell a Tesla, okay? Actually, let me make sure. No, that wasn't a Tesla. You can tell if you're behind a Tesla or not. They just have a distinctive look. So this guy, he tries to charge his battery 3 times and it wouldn't charge. I mean, I just, you can't make this stuff up. And if they think that that those problems are going to be fixed, let me make something very clear to everybody that's watching. Our winters are going to get colder. We're not going to freeze to death, but it's going to be just, see, people don't understand history. And all I have to do is for you to do some research and go look at photographs from England in the 1690s all the way to 1776. And especially 1776. Okay. The Thames River, okay, and in the United States in the 1800s and up to 1920. Where did they get the ice from? Okay, for the ice blocks, they got it from the Hudson River, and they stored it underground in these salt factories or salt mines. That's because it got cold in the winter, and the Hudson froze over. The Thames River froze over. Why do you think the movie Christmas Carol, it's all about winter in the Christmas Carol? Okay? You don't see that a lot nowadays in England. You don't see a big snow day or the town half, or the Thames River frozen. No, because we went through a warming cycle, which is normal. And right now we're headed back into it. And it's called the grand solar minimum. We're headed for a grand solar minimum, which is the sun's activity just calms down, which is normal. It's a cycle, a human cycle. And so if people think that our winters are going to get milder and we're warming up and all that, no, actually it's the opposite. So you would think that if we're going to get colder, that they'd want us to warm up, which is just the opposite of what's going to be happening. Because I remember the 70s. I lived through the 70s. See, and people don't understand that all you have to do is, okay, so we got this new item called the Rage Spin Rocket. Oh, this thing is awesome. Wait till you see the video. I'm going to do a video of it tomorrow, okay, on the live stream. And it's got a parachute. It's kind of like the spin rocket we have, but this one's got a parachute, and it is so awesome, okay? We've got them in stock. They're on our website, ProTinkerToys.com. The Spin Rocks are XL, the Rage. They're called Rage. And there's 3 colors, gray, black, and white, and they are sweet. All right, so that's a good plug. All right. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Thames River would freeze over, okay? The Thames River would freeze over, so that meant that it was colder back in the 1600s, which it was, and that's why the Roman Empire fell, because it got colder at the end of the Roman Empire, and they lost a lot of their crops, then the barbarians came down and sacked Rome, burned Rome. Everything's history, guys. All you have to do is go do some research. You can see images of all these things I'm telling you about. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So in 1972, I was at the Horseman School with my elementary school. And I remember watching this video. They made us, not video, but it was a movie, 16 millimeter movie they made us watch about the end of America, end of the world in 1979. It was called 1979. And how that we were running out of gasoline, we're running out of oil, running out of coal, and that we were going to freeze. It was called the mini ice age, that we were going to all freeze. And matter of fact, there were like 5 or 6 movies made in the 1970s about. Matter of fact, there was one with Sean Connery, not Sean Connery, but with Richard Burton, about how the Earth had not Richard Burton, Paul Newman, how the Earth had frozen. Because it was all the big thing is that the Earth was going to freeze. We were going to freeze. People forget. And so we're heading into that right now. That's what we're heading into right now. Summers were cold, hot. August was always hot in the summer. June, July were okay months. Nice, warm. You might have a hot day here or there, but just very comfortable. And then Then August would hit, boy, you'd roast like chickens. Okay. Ugh. So it's been since let's see, when has it been? It's been since Saturday that I've had Chick-fil-A. Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been 4 days since I've had Chick-fil-A. Boy, that's been a long time. And I don't have any of my cookies. All my cookies are gone. The kids ate all my cookies. Can you believe that? I should have taken more, but a sugar cookie only lasts for a good 5 days, and they're still soft, and then they kind of dry out then after 5 days. So I can't have any more until next Christmas. I'm done with Christmas cookies. And I'll have Marilyn bake me some more. Marilyn, 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 right down the street. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So I watched that video last night of that guy with his Tesla. He was so upset. Now, the fact of the matter is he going to wise up and get rid of it? The problem is he's not going to be able to get rid of it because he's going to be buried. See, here's the facts about these electric vehicles. That the minute you buy one of those electric vehicles, you are buried by at least 40%. You're in the negative 40%. The minute you drive off the yard, you're going to be 40%, or, so if it costs 50, you're going to be buried by at least $20,000 negative equity. That's what you're going to have as soon as you drive it off. Now, that's a lot with cars too, okay? The problem though with Tesla is that the battery, okay, the lifespan of these batteries is nothing compared to an engine on a car. You take care of your engine on a car, you do oils regularly and maintenance that keep that engine maintenance, it will last literally forever. I don't want to say forever, but it will last a long time. I mean, long time. You know what I'm saying? Can you understand where I'm coming from? Do you feel what I'm saying? Oh. All right, there's a lot of people here at Chick-fil-A. And the way they got this parking lot set up, they have all this drive-in parking, but they've got it blocked off because of drive-through parking. And so their parking lot is all messed up. All messed up. All messed up. Unbelievable. And I can't get around this car because they've blocked it all off. Ah, shoot. And nobody is moving. It's not even moving. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You got to swing all the way around. Okay? So I got to park all the way up front here. So I just went all the way around. All right, so I'm going to go in and order my food. You guys wait here. Okay, can everybody wait here? I need 33 likes, okay? Can we get 33 likes? Brian, did you see my video I posted to you last night on the Facebook? Yes, I did, Adam. Thank you, Adam. I got a truck. Freeze the cookies for No, you never freeze a cookie. Only 4 red Batmoos and 8 PT trucks left. Yes. All right, guys. I'm going to go in. I'll be right back. Well, that's funny. I knew I told the kids, and this has happened about 4 times. It happens a lot here at this Chick-fil-A. All right, let me get everything set up here. I gotta set up my plates. Get some napkins out here. So, good afternoon, everybody. So, when you get famous, and I wouldn't say I'm famous, so when you do television, it puts you in a different status. People don't have okay, the cookie is hard. I hate these hard cookies. Darn it. Shoot. Oh well, I'll deal with it. Okay, so first thing I do is and I don't have my, oh, there we go. I thought they were at my fork, but they didn't. So what happened is, I'm standing in line, and I can tell. I kind of look around. I'm always looking around me.